I'm real excited, man. So he lights up the blunts when he walks in the building. Gravy getting a buck every time he up in it, man. Young Gravy, how you doing, man?
Good, brother. I'm doing real good, man.
So
Good to
Gasanova is this new project that's pretty dope. I got a couple singles off it. I really like Yup. That's where we're getting started.
Amen, man. Oh,
The
yeah.
video is super dope, man. I love the pop culture references in it and the whole 6 to 9 news thing, man. I'm loving that. That's dope.
Yeah, man. I was watching a lot of movies during quarantine, and then when I was talking to like my main dudes I work with for music videos, we were like, yeah, let's just pick some movies. So I watched I couldn't sleep one night, and I watched Anchorman and The Big Lebowski, and we ended up making. I actually dropped today a video for my song Gas Money. We did Big Lebowski theme for that one, and it's like I don't know,
That's
that's just
dope,
like
man.
my favorite type. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
super dope. So honestly, man, it's been a grind for you. Outside looking in, you're enjoying this, man. You're doing this for all the right reasons, and I'm feeling it, bro. I think you're in the zone with this album, and I think it's gonna do a really great thing for you.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, I think I finally, after like 3 years of kind of being on the road and shit, and like experiencing whatever music lifestyle, I think I finally got better at like balancing normal life with it. Um, and like have been like obviously since I'm not touring every day, uh, I got a lot better at being able to just focus on music and like really hone in on everything. And I just feel like it's a lot more polished than previous stuff I've done, and I
Okay.
got a lot better at like production. So yeah, man, I'm happy about it too.
Your
Really happy about it.
production is really dope, man, and it's dope to make money doing what you love and make some money along the way. But for you, it seems a lot deeper than just the money. Like you're making music that it can reach a lot of different people. You're expanding many genres, funk, soul, hip hop, trap. What are some
Mhm.
of your influences coming up in music?
Some of my biggest inspirations have been hip hop wise, like Currency. I guess it's totally changed over time, but Currency, I mean, and like kind of like that stoner rap scene was my shit in high school, and then I've gotten a lot more into like Young Thug and like some of these newer artists. Um, Changed a lot. I mean, it's cool to like kind of change those tastes and like still be able to go back and fuck with the classics too. I mean, obviously I gone through a phase of everybody, Tupac, all them. But in addition to hip hop, I listen to like just as much, if not more, like soul and funk stuff. So I've always felt like people sleep on all this music that like people that are my age sleep on all this music that's been out that is you could access that's just so fire. So I just love to take the shit that I love and kind of add it into hip hop that's more accessible to people now.
Classics never die, man, and I think that what you just said is very true with your music. I first learned about you from your single, from your song "Gravy Train."
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs of all time that I sampled. Right back where we started from is a sample on that one. That's like one of my favorites. So it was an honor to like be able to sample that and then get it cleared. And then like since then I've had like how am I blanking on her name right now? Maxine Nightingale
Mm-hmm.
hit me up. The singer that I've been
The
like I've been
singer.
loving, original sample has hit me up and like shown me love, and I like talked on the phone once. So that was a crazy experience. And also with that song, dope kind of connect I made was the Tampa Bay Lightning play
Mm-hmm.
that song now because their players, some of the players love it. They play it every time they score a goal,
That's
uh,
awesome.
and they won the Stanley Cup last week. So they've been like, like I've seen videos of like Gravy Train like playing in the middle of the city, like just like off speakers and shit. Like everybody bumps that song so much down there now.
So Midwest represent, you were born in Minnesota. You went to school here in Madison, Wisconsin. Do you have any memories from Madison that kind of stand out in the top of your mind?
Some of the most ridiculous things I've done in my life were probably Madison, man. Was there 3.5 years.
Well, it seemed to pay off for you, though. You graduated college. You got a degree in marketing.
Yeah, and it was dope to be able to start making me. I mean, I actually went on tour. My tour started 10 days after my graduation. Like I had just kind of perfectly set up I got lucky and kind of finally got my like took off right before I graduated. And it was perfect because I wasn't popping enough yet and I hadn't shown my face, so I wasn't like I didn't have to spend a full semester getting recognized every day on campus, you know. Because like I
Yeah,
mean, like if I go back there now, it's a shit
it's a
show.
wrap. Yeah, you can't go
Uh,
nowhere.
I remember my first 2 years there was when we were at the Final Four and then the championship for basketball. I remember the streets being full and like crowd surfing across people, and that was like one of the moments where I'm like, damn, man, like I need to get in this.
That was a good
And a
time
lot
for UW.
it's a beautiful city, man. I love that place.
That's right. Me too. That's why we're doing it here from Madtown. So they got a new project, Gasanova, the single Yup we just started playing. There's another one that I'm about to attach to that I kind of liked. It had the throwback vibe to it. It's called Oops. Kind of
Oh yeah.
reminded me of the JJ Fad Supersonic joint.
I don't think I've heard that, dude.
Really?
Super fan. I mean, maybe is it like a popping out song?
It's a 90s pop song.
I'll peep it right after this, bro. It's crazy. I mean, ever since the album dropped a few days ago, people are loving that one. Like, I've had so many people hit me up like, whoa, this is crazy. And it's just dope because, like, I mean, it is kind of different and new, but it's also like, yo, this is like really drawn from like some 90s style stuff.
But that's a lot of music nowadays is sampling something from the 90s, early 2000s and making it relevant to today.
Yeah,
So
it's cool now to be able to create art like my own samples. I mean, the majority of so we don't have to clear stuff. The majority of the songs I do, we like play the samples out ourselves.
that's the best way to do it. And you don't have to clear sample. You don't got to spend no money. You can just reiterate something and make it really close to it. And sometimes, often exceed your expectations with it.
And it's really interesting. It just feels like it's just not what I was used to in hip hop.
So Gasanova is the new album that's out now. What is your favorite song off the album that we may not have heard of yet?
Well, one of my favorites that you've definitely heard of because the first song is Always Saucy. I always wanted to sample that, the Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme, and then I never thought it would be cleared. And my friend and I actually, like, Trippy the Kid, started that song like way back in the day, like 2 years ago, and we were just like planning to like try some different things. They'd be like, we even dropped one on SoundCloud, and then like got it cleared. Ski and I had been planning to work for a while. We got Ski on it, and he just went stupid, and I thought that shit turned out crazy. So I love that one. I think one of the kind of sleepers that I feel like people are actually noticing and fucking with is Miami Ice. That's like deeper in the track list, but that's just like some wavy. I can't even describe it, man. It's kind of like a blend of like some West Coast shit with like some funky ass. I don't know. You got to peep Miami Ice too.
Have like a Miami bass vibe to it.
Oops. I feel like Oops. When I started thinking more about it, I was like, that Oops joint does. Miami Ice kind of has like a drum pattern like that, man. It's. I love how varied the production ended up being on that project. I mean, I worked with some new producers, but most of the same people I usually work with. But like, since I've learned more about co-production, I don't know. I got to switch a lot of things up myself.
I'm looking forward to delving into the album and hearing more of it. Congratulations on that. I think it's going to be amazing, man. The rollout on it is looking really great. So I hope that you get some success with it.
Yeah, man. It seems like it's doing a lot better than I thought. I just saw some Spotify tag me in some shit today where I was the next album after YG, and it was like top releases of the week or something. So I'm like, I don't know. I figured with COVID, it would just kind of not be
as big as it is.
It kind of gets slept on. Just everything's kind of slower, but it seems like it really. I'm happy to see the results, and people seem to really fuck with it. So,
man, that UW Madison degree is paying off for you, Gravy. I dig it,
brother. Guess so.
Hey, that's what's up, Madtown's 93.1 JAMZ, DJ Fusion, Young Gravy. Thank you so much for your time, my friend.
Of course, dog. Hell yeah, man. Pleasure. Shout out, Madtown. Thank you, brother. Hey, man. Great to meet you, bro. Man, take it easy.
Likewise. Peace.
Much love.